Straight off the computer.
Okay.
Because we have about 250 pages left. I don't get a copy.
She didn't do it.
I'm going to give it to you.
Man. Can you explain to me something on here? Why don't this have a confirmation test? And this MS test, this ain't a test. It's got to be the GS-MS test or GC-MS test.
Okay. An adult test and a child's test is two totally different tests.
Okay.
This is what she was exposed to.
Exposed? Okay. Well, did they do an exposure or they did a follicle test?
A child is an exposure. We don't do it because a child's not going to smoke a joint or do it. So you do an exposure. Its thing detects drugs and the environment exposed to.
Okay, so if she's on 129 and it's supposed to be 300.
This is the initial test level. This is how much she's got in her system right here.
Okay, they don't do a confirmation test?
I don't know. I just collected. I don't know what the lab does. Because this is her initial test. MS confirmed. The scientists, specimen receiving process in the Linux set, they do this in a. It's a word about this one. Let me see. There can be a confirmation done on it, but it's going to cost about $900.
That's fine. We're going to request copies of the samples because there's no such thing as an MS confirmed test. It's got to be we've already spoke to QUEST. It's got to be a GC/DS test. This was copied and pasted by somebody at DCFS or however it happened because you got to have a GC.
Sir, these tests, DCFS, we get these.
Okay, what I'm saying is GC-MS test, that's the confirmation. There's no such thing as an MS confirmed test.
All our tests that we get on children look just like this. Every one of them.
It'll say
that we get. Everything we get from Quest for kids look just like this.
Okay, but there's no.
I just pulled this straight off the computer. Nobody put nothing.
Okay. Well, why? Let me ask you this: why is the font different? This says abnormal. Look at the letters. And this right here, every other drug test.
Where did you get this from?
I got this from DCFA. Right here. The font's been changed. And when we talked to Quest this morning, it's supposed to be a GC/MS test. There's no such thing as a MS confirmed test.
I don't know how you talk to Quest because everybody else can't talk to Quest.
Well,
they have to talk to us.
Well,
they have to go through us.
All we did was, we didn't ask them about the certain test. We asked them, how do y'all confirm tests? What kind of test would it be? I said, because we received a test back and it says MS confirmed. They said there's no such thing. It would say GC/MS, and they got to do a confirmation.
A child and an adult are two totally separate tests.
I understand that, but they said it's no such thing as MS confirmed.
There's nothing there.
But this don't exist.
Well, evidently does. I just pulled this straight off Quest's website, where we get our results. This comes straight off of Quest. All we do is we collect it, we send it to Quest. They do everything with it. We get on the computer, type in the name, and we pull it. When our actual site, things that are collected at our site, when they're collected, when we log on, we have a log on. Log on, it tells us if we have any results ready. We go on there, we print them, and we fax them to whoever is on the release form. If a judge ordered that, then it was faxed to a judge and whoever else was on the release form.
Okay. The judge didn't order it. Is this how y'all would have sent it to DCFS, just like this? Do you see how the font's different on here, though? This is solid font all the way across. Look at the A and the B right here.
This is a copy.
Yeah, they copy that until you hand that to you.
We don't hand deliver. When we get a result, we take this, we stick it in this machine here, and we fax it.
Okay, do y'all put a cover sheet?
Yes.
Okay, so...
We have a cover sheet that looks just like this.
Okay, so y'all wouldn't have wrote on here?
Yeah, we write attention to these.
The reason we write on that is that way the correct social worker or worker or whatever you want to call it gets it. Because if we may send 50 to 100 a day, it just depends.
Okay.
So we have to make sure the correct worker gets that test.
All right. I thought that would be on the cover sheet, but
no,
I'm not trying to argue with you.
No,
it's just
we can't put. We'd have a million cover sheets if we put everybody's name on there, because we do DCF in Livingston, Tangipahoa, St. Tammany, East Baton Rouge. So we wouldn't have enough places to store all those covers.
Is there any way? I'm just trying to figure out, because we had somebody else look at it, this test, and they said that this has been copied and pasted. This MS confirmed.
No,
that we just...
This is straight off the computer.
Well, I understand that, but they said there's no such thing as an MS confirmed test.
Is it somebody that does these tests?
Every day.
Where?
It's the police officer seal. That's where we go get ours done. And they said that it's got to say GC.
Well, then you need to take that up with Quest, because this is straight off Quest's website.
Okay. We just printed other ones from them that was off their website, and every one of theirs, which I've got pictures of it right here, theirs says, I'll show you off the website.
This is how they test the hair.
This is a hair test. GC/MS confirmed test level, and they got to do the confirmation. If it's any positive, they got to do a confirmation. And these don't have any confirmation.
I know. what's the name of the place on Drusilla?
Occupational health, maybe? That's what I wanted before I came here. And they said it's got to be the GC/MS test. Because there's no such thing. Okay, I'll just bring a copy of it. Because if you look right here, GC/MS confirm test, and you got to put what it tested at to confirm it to get the levels. Okay. Wait,
I need you to take this over. I need a copy of this.
She's just making a copy.
I'm just making a copy because I need to.
Are y'all open on Saturdays? So what day would they have gotten this? If y'all got it on Saturday?
Just, we didn't pull it to that one. Hold on just a second. Dig through here and see if you can find the original.
That would be wonderful if you could find it.
I can't give you the original. I can show it to you, but
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, that's fine. I'm not asking for it. See how those tests have confirmation levels.
because that is an adult, not a child. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's two separate tests, totally different. Adult is a metabolic test. That's what you, as that adult, has put in your system or been around, inhaled.
Well,
that goes 30 to 90 days. A child is what they've been exposed to.
Okay.
Paige may have it because she has to go to portal.
Let me use your phone. Oh, because Lori said there's only one place that does the actual child exposure. And when she spoke to the attorney, that's
Exposures every day?
Well, when they said, the judge said in court that she tested positive for methamphetamine. It didn't say an exposure, so that's what we're trying to clarify, because DCFS.
When she was exposed to it, that means it's in her body. She's positive for it. That's what an exposure. That's what it
I
means.
thought you just said that it was in the hair.
It was an
Hey,
exposure.
Who does the actual hair? They're saying, what did you say again? Is it actually in the body? That if it's...
Yeah, it's in her hair. She inhaled it, it's in her body. She is positive.
Well, I thought it was what she was exposed to. Is it, you're talking about outer or inner?
This is how I explain. If we're sitting here and somebody's smoking dope, you're breathing it in.
Okay.
You're going to test positive for it.
Okay. Did you say that who were you saying that did the
That
actual
means
exposure?
Shaw was there when the dope was smoked. Or whatever was done.
Does Quest do that? Alright, just look it up. She's trying to find the original when they faxed it to Lisa.
This is the chain of custody that we use to do the hair test. This right here is what we XL for an adult. This is what we do. It is same, basically the same, but it's exposure. A child's not I take it that's a little, if I remember correctly, because I believe I was there when that was done. It's a little kid.
Well, when can we get a copy of the other, if somebody else has it?
What are you asking, Mom?
Well, you look-
She's just looking for, if we can get the original.
Yeah.
This right here is an original. I just pulled it off the computer.
I'm talking about like the facts, because what we're trying to do, how long do they keep the samples for? Because we'd like to get it
The
rechecked.
sample's gone. I can promise you that.
The sample's gone?
Yeah, I mean, that was back.
No, Quest don't keep it?
Quest keeps it for, I think it's a month.
On the website, it said like a year?
Because when they do, that's not what they tell us.
Huh.
Now, I can find out all the details and you can call me tomorrow.
Yeah, if you can find out, because we spoke to them earlier, and they're supposed to keep all positive test results for, it was either a year or 2 years, or the samples, but it was definitely longer than a month.
Your hair is not going to stay. Your hair is not going to stay for that long. I'm telling you, when they get through with your hair, there's, from testing it, it's hardly nothing left.
Okay.
That's not in your page in this hair.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in a briefcase. All our court cases are in a briefcase.
Okay.
And she's not here.
Okay, well, we'll give you,
This is, what you've got right there is an original.
okay, can we have that?
Is that mine?
Yeah. Keep on. Shoot. Board.
Keep all of this, or keep all of this?
Yeah, you want to just go outside and take some pictures of it and send it to